Gary.
Hey guys. Hey, the live stream is in the Zalo group. Make sure to turn the volume down a little bit. Hey, so we have a live stream. We sent the link in the Zalo group. Briefing in 3 minutes.
Facebook.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, got the live stream going. I'm posting it right now on Facebook. The live stream. Ah, okay. It's a Hey, Pierre. What's up? How are you?
All right, guys. All right, guys, welcome to Saigon Superfights 4. This is our first ever international event. We have two guys come all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, from Gracie, Nevada, and one fighter, as we all know, Gary Cho, came all the way from Malaysia. Let's give them all a hand. Just want to thank everyone here for making this event possible. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that make this event exciting. We've got Shea Protocol, who really helps make these events possible. Ram Muay Thai is our venue sponsor. A lot of people came together in the community to make this happen. Okay. Now, here are the rules. The rules are submission only. If you don't get a submission, judge's decision. If you don't agree with the result, then you should have won by submission. That's the rules. Whoever the winner goes to the aggressor. Whoever's more aggressive. That's it. There's no other rules. There's no points. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Don't come to me because you feel like you won your match. You should have won by submission. Okay. We have a lot of exciting matches. Our first match is one of the most highly anticipated. Tanwin versus Gary Cho. Every single match is going to be exciting. We have 11 total matches. Everyone wins $1 million on the winner's win. Okay? All right. The undercard is going to be 6 minutes. The main card is going to be 8 minutes. We'll have about 10-minute break in between. Okay. Hey, can we get a volunteer for a timer? Anyone? Okay, we'll get a timer. Okay. We're gonna start the match in about 2 minutes. Okay. Any questions or anything? Any questions? Don't be shy. Man, front row seats, man. Cannot wait for this show. Any questions? All right, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for being here. Give a hand. Hey, at least I have my voice today. At least we have that.
Okay. We do the timer. And then you just call out and you just show it to me. 6 minutes.
All right, hey, if you're in the red corner, this is the red corner. Blue corner is right there.
Zach.
They're right here.
All right. 6 minutes.
Commentating.
We'll see how.
All right, let's get started. Hey, by the way, this, we don't really know about belts or anything. It's default black belt rules. Okay? If you feel strongly about, I don't want heel hooks or anything, that's okay. Just tell me before you get on in the ring. Okay? Let's keep in mind that we don't want to permanently injure people. Okay? So if you're in on a heel hook, that doesn't mean rip the knee. Okay? We can all use an extra $1 million. Okay? But let's be careful. Let's not rip each other's teeth off. Okay? All right. All right. All right, guys. A clean fight. Throws, only some slams at you guys. Okay. All right. All right, ready. Let's go.
And we are off the first match here of SSF4. My name is the expat Xavier Patricks, and this is an exciting event. Right now, we have Gary Chow taking on Hip Win. Both fighters coming out strong. Hip, one of the co-founders of Arcane Grappling, and a purple belt, is also a former college wrestler in the U.S. He is one of the best examples of a coach and competitor here in Saigon. We're just happy for all of those of you who are watching the stream right now. Be sure to share this with your friends. It's going to be an amazing afternoon. This is our prelims. And of course, Gary Chow. He is a rising fighter in Malaysia, and it's an honor to have him here. He's actually got 11-2 record. Founder of SSF, Zach, giving the 5-minute warning. For Gary Chow, this man is an experienced grappler, which you can see already. He's in top control. A 2-time silver medalist in ADCC, 79 wins on Smooth Camp. Going for the finish, looking to trap. Chow going for the finish. You can see here that Hip is trying to shake him off. The experience of Gary is unbelievable, hanging on to him like an anaconda. Gary representing Gracie, Nevada. He's joined here by Chris Gill and Carlos. So the best grappling in Vietnam lives here at Saigon Superfights 4. Trying to get the neck, it seems. Once again, thank you for everyone who has joined us here today. We are live at Ram Muay Thai, one of the premier gyms of martial arts here in beautiful, sunny Saigon. We're honored to have a packed house here today at this unbelievable event. Gary looks like he might be getting the finish. Hip doing everything he can right now to try to get out of this attack. If Gary can grab that neck, this match could come to a finish. Beautiful body triangle.
3 minutes.
3-minute warning given here by the founder, Zach Crush, the man who made this event possible. One of the amazing things about these events is its ability to platform so many international athletes that you'll be seeing today. And we are just happy to see that this crowd, this quiet, somewhat quiet crowd, they're extremely focused in on the intricacies of this matchup. Both of these individuals, highly skilled. For those of you who might know, I was here for the last event doing commentary. And the quality of this prelim is unbelievable. Both of these competitors, seasoned veterans. Gary taking him down. Before this matchup, founder Zach Crush. Oh, it looks like he could be getting close to the finish. Cranking the jaw.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
1 minute, 40 seconds. If I were to put my money on someone, if this match goes to a draw, I would say that Gary has been in the most dominant spots. Body lock. Oh my God. But Hip looks to reverse, getting on top. Wow. This is what you love to see. Two of the top athletes in Southeast Asia here at Saigon Superfights, both wanting to showcase top level grappling and jiu-jitsu. It's a thrill to be here to call this. As I was saying before, if I were to put my money on someone, I would say that at this point I would give the win to Gary. That'll be determined by, of course, the judges after this match. If it goes the distance, 45 seconds left. Arcane Grappling, one of the best gyms here in Saigon. Hip and representing extremely well.
25 seconds.
25 seconds left. Will there be a finish? It looks like this one could go to the distance. But again, what an amazing matchup to kick off today's event. Packed house here.
7 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's go, guys.
Here we go.
Time.
And that is it for our first matchup here today.
What a match for these guys.
Those two individuals setting a high bar for what's to come for the rest of this event.
Incredible match. Winner. By unanimous decision. Gary Chow
from Malaysia.
You know, the international competitors Saigon Superfights, the first ever international competition. We spoke about this. We spoke about this back in February in ADCC. You said you were going to come here. Saigon Superfights 4, here you are. How's it feel?
Amazing, and thanks for having me. I've been in Saigon for a long time. I'm here to say some great days off. And I'm pretty sure hospitality.
Hey, let's give it up for Gary.
Gary Chow taking the first win today. This man's 11-2 in MMA, and he's 1-0 here at Saigon Superfights.
All right, our next match from Soy.
Fan in the red corner.
And in the blue corner, Justin Lee from Shark.
Justin Lee, you here?
In our next matchup, we have Hugh Fan from Soy and Justin Lee from Shark. Justin Lee is in the blue corner on the right of the screen, and in the left, Hugh Fan. It seems that we're looking.
While we're waiting for Justin, this is his second match ever. His debut is Saigon Superfights. So it's incredible that we can make this match happen. Of course, we make Alex.
It looks like we're awaiting one of the competitors, perhaps preparing a grand entrance. For those of you who don't know, I am the ring announcer for Vietnam Pro Wrestling, an entertainment art form where the entrance is what sets the tone. And this guy's got a 10-second countdown to get out here. He's making people wait. I hope it's worth it, and that he's coming out game to take on his opponent here today. In the world of grappling, they say put up or shut up. And right now, we're just hoping that he puts up.
All competitors get a free small athletic hold right in front.
We want to thank all of our sponsors here today at Saigon Superfights. Of course, Ram Muay Thai, Pure Bowls, Acai Bowls, for all the fighters here today.
I know it's tough. You know, we get a little nervous sometimes.
Okay, so here's Justin Lee. My apologies. Hugh Fan on the right, Justin Lee on the left.
I see a good, nice, clean match.
Perhaps it was just a short bathroom break. I'm only speculating, but I would be nervous as well before a competition like this. Let's get it on, baby. Lee wanting to take this down to the ground.
Yeah, sorry. I'll do a better job. You're doing great.
So Lee now taking the neck. Now, for those of you who don't know, Justin Lee hasn't competed much, but that's not what this event's about. It's not necessarily about having all of the experience in the world. It's about having an iron will to come out here and compete. And that's what's exciting about this, is that I am thrilled to see someone like Justin Lee, despite his experience, coming out here, competing, wanting to challenge himself. His coach, Alex of Team Shark, made sure that this was going to happen for him. They supported him in this amazing grappling community that's been built up here in Saigon, Vietnam. It looks like there's a little bit of dialogue happening in this match, much like a Nate Diaz-Conor McGregor fight. But I think in this case, this is more about sportsmanship rather than gamesmanship. The founder, Zach Crush, doing double duty, having a microphone and reffing at the same time. An immersive refereeing experience. For those of you who can't,
Yeah.
there was a tap. There was a tap.
Good man.
Justin Lee with the win. Getting the first tap here today at Saigon Superfights 4.
Great. Hey, congrats to you for taking takes a lot of courage. Takes a lot of courage. All right, our second match, by submission. Justin Lee from
Team Shark Jiu-Jitsu with the win. Justin Lee coming in late, but as I said, put up or shut up. He put up, and he made the man tap. So this man, despite him being late, he came in and he was great. Those words rhyme.
Okay, we got Chris Gill from Gracie. Are you ready? In the corner.
What's amazing about this event is that this is an event of international competitors. And we're about to see that showcased in our next matchup.
All the way from Las Vegas to compete here at Saigon Superfights.
All the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City.
Never been outside the United States. Let's give him a hand. Let's give Chris Gill a hand for coming to Saigon.
My Lord, this is his first time out of the United States, and he picked quite the place to burst that cherry here in Saigon, where the wild people live.
Rugby player, a little bit of grappling experience, a little bit of Muay Thai experience, but he's a South African rugby player. We know we can't count those
Let's
guys
do it.
out.
Have fun.
Right? Really interesting match. Turkey's good.
And of course, the legendary, the iconic. There's people like Madonna. There's people like Eminem. Okay? They are the one name person. And in Ho Chi Minh City, the one name man is Derky. Derky one-on-one at Saigon Superfights. He's got limited grappling experience, but I'll tell you right now, this man is a South African rugby player, and he's a bona fide badass. And he is facing off against Chris Gill, 21-year-old blue belt from Vegas, as said earlier. He is one of two sponsored athletes all the way from Gracie, Nevada, made possible by Jonathan Lytle, which is amazing to see. Derky going in for the kill. He might not have the experience, but he is looking for the finish early on in this match. And I can only imagine the squeeze that he has on right now, fresh right at the start of the match. Derky will be competing twice today as well, so he's probably wanting to make short work in this match to save some energy for his second one. Will he get the finish? Gill doing everything in his power to squeeze his way, to push his way out of this chokehold. And Derky, wow, manages to escape Derky's grasp. Both of these competitors are coming out fiery. Wow, it's almost he reversed it. He's under Derky. The choke looks like it's in deep. Derky taps. Wow. What a matchup. I mean, this is the action that you get here at Saigon Superfights. If you're looking for the best grappling action in all of Southeast Asia, dare I say the world, you come here.
We have a winner. Winner by submission out of Gracie, Nevada.
Let's give it up for Chris Gill. First time outside of the United States, first win outside of the United States. He has 2 matches today as well. Great work. Wow. An unbelievable match. Both of those competitors came out there guns a-blazing. And Chris Gill, first win outside of the United States. Congratulations to him. In our next fight, we'll see two local competitors going against one another. Nguyen Nok Tak from Tap BJJ. I apologize for my pronunciation if it's off. And Te An Nguyen from Tao Dien JJ. Both of these individuals, kudos to them. For Tak, this is his first time that he's represented his gym in Saigon Superfights. So congratulations to him and as well as his gym for attending this event. This is where it's not about just being a member of Ram Muay Thai or being from Arcane. This is an event that is showcasing all of the gyms that are doing amazing work across this great country to build up the future of grappling in Vietnam, a country that's on the rise. This is the era of rise in Vietnam, economically, culturally, and athletically. And this match is beginning right now. Both of them scrapping at the start, jockeying for control to begin this match. So one thing that I noticed right off the bat with Tak in the blue is he's got his feet taped up. That's something to watch. Is there an injury? Is that just a matter of helping with grip? But it is something that stands out immediately, is that you can kind of see that his feet have been taped up in advance of this match, something to keep an eye on as this match unfolds. Right now, Nguyen, all of them scrambling to get control. For Te An Nguyen, so he trains under Black Belt Pierre Devise. And he comes from a great team. It's the same team as Kai Bro. There's 5 minutes. The crowd livening up here. A lot of people vocalizing their side coaching, which is always fun to see. Thank you again for joining us here at Saigon Superfights 4, where the best come to compete. Now, I'm no grappling expert, but one thing that I love about this sport is that it's very similar to chess. It's just a game of inches and strategy and finding those little openings. And what you can see right now is that both of these individuals are both looking for that inch, that centimeter, where they can sneak in a submission. But right now, they're very much gridlocked in the corner. Obviously, we can see that in the grappling world, the different types of arenas, if you will, where people are starting to compete. We can see that with Craig Jones, he's got his creation where they have the walls on an angle. But for us here at Saigon Superfights 4, we are obviously competing in a boxing ring, which can pose different challenges. Obviously, there's gaps in the ropes, which can pose a challenge, but it's amazing to see how the competitors are utilizing the space to vie for control as they are in the corner right now. The crowd firing up right now. For those of you who cannot see in the camera, right now in this room here at Ram Muay Thai and Tao Dien, this is a who's who of the grappling world all in attendance watching these fights. So if you are into martial arts, if you are wanting to rub elbows, if you will, with the best in grappling, you need to come out here. You need to come out to Ram Muay Thai and shake hands. We got fighters from Lion Championship, from Gods Martial Arts. Oh! The crowd fired up.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on this match. Looks like he's trying to tie up the leg, perhaps going for a leg lock. Nguyen almost bullying Tak. It'll be interesting to see. It seems as though the gas tank of attack, whether it's a strategy or he's looking a little bit faded, and that's not a criticism. They just went through an intense exchange on the floor, trying to lock up the leg, and he might have it here. Oh, looking to twist the ankle, maybe lock in a knee bar. Oh, he's looking to torque that ankle. Nguyen fighting it off in the final minutes here of our third bout, and what is meant to be 11 bouts. So stay tuned. We have so much more on the way for you here today at Saigon Superfights 4, live from Ram Muay Thai. I am your announcer, Carrie, or you can just call me Xavier Patrick, the expat, as known in Vietnam Pro Wrestling. Shout out. Thank you again. Please keep sharing this with your friends. Invite them to watch the event. Our number one goal is to showcase the best grappling in and around Vietnam and help celebrate the growing scene that's being built by the founder, Zach Crush.
We got less than a minute. We have 50 seconds left. Whoever has more aggression is going to win the match.
You heard it there. Zach Crush, the founder of this event. What he is looking for is he's looking for aggression, going for the finish. That's who will be chosen as the winner in today's contest. You come out aggressive, you get rewarded. You rest on your laurels, and you lose. So right now, it's a matter of who's going to finish this fight, showing a desire, a will to win this match by submission. We're at the final seconds here. 15 seconds, counting down. Who will take this fight? If I were to have to guess, I would say, based on the first half, I would go with Tak, but that's just my personal opinion. That's time. This is going to the judges. Great effort. Both fighters absolutely exhausted, and understandably so. They just went the distance in what was one hell of a back and forth. It's time to hear who's won.
All right. After 6 minutes. Hey, what a match. Let's give it up for both. What's match? All right, after 6 minutes, on the viewing first match, by unanimous decision, is the top. Let's go.
Well, there you have it, folks. Congratulations to Tak, which means that's the first win for Tap Champ BJJ, as he was the first fighter to ever represent that gym. Congratulations to him, and we hope to see some more competitors coming from that gym in the very near future. We only want to see the scene grow more and more. So hats off to him on that victory.
So the top one's always going to be the red corner. The other one's, the bottom one's always going to be this. Okay.
All right, we got, Carlos in the red corner. In the blue corner representing Muay Jiu-Jitsu.
My friends, I thought that Derky was the only person with one name competing here today. I stand corrected, because coming out from Gracie, Nevada, the 20-year-old blue belt from Las Vegas, Nevada, he goes by one name, and that name is Carlos. Let's go. And he's competing against Duk Trung from Soy.
Okay. After this, we'll take a 10-minute break. During that break, we have vouchers for every single person here. 100 vouchers. For Derky coffee, other things. Also, competitors can get your full acai bowl out here. Okay. Your last 6-minute match underway. Okay. Ready?
All right, we got Carlos versus Loy Duk Trung. Carlos in the black, Trung in the gray and black. Carlos, it's an honor to have him out here. He's very technical, okay? He is a pure jiu-jitsu guy, okay? What's amazing is that, like his fellow classmate, this is his first time outside the United States. So we'd like to welcome him here as part of Saigon Superfights. It's amazing to see this new era of grapplers growing, and it's an honor to have people coming all the way from places like Las Vegas to fight here at Saigon Superfights 4. Carlos on top. Carlos has double duty today. He's actually wrestling 2 matches, so that's no easy task. But he has amazing international experience. Trung, he is a student of Vu Dien Tin, who many people refer to as the OG grandfather of Vietnam grappling. The OG. With Trung, he's the type of individual, he's got a very strong guard game, as we can see, and he might be looking for a leg lock at some point in this match, as you can kind of see here. Both of these individuals, despite their age, extremely patient, trying to find the opening. We can see here with Trung, he's going for,
4 minutes left.
Carlos extremely composed.
Yeah, both these guys are very technical here.
Yeah.
Both come from gyms that really emphasize technique, especially from bottom guard control and leg locks, as you can see.
You heard that. The voice from the founder, Zach Crush, coming in with the expert insight.
I'm just trying to be a good showman, like our man carry right here.
And
VPW.
the name is Program.
Just trying to be a showman. Hey guys, the show first and the grappling event second, okay?
You're getting the behind the scenes commentary. But what's amazing is that, despite these guys' age, what I love to see in these young competitors is that they've come in here, they're super technical, but more importantly, when people think of grappling, it's a mind game. It's a game where you don't let your emotions get in the way of your strategy. And you can see that these are young competitors, but they're highly focused and extremely composed. It looks like he might have locked that in. From where I'm looking right now, that looks like it's locked in. Oh, wow. Wow. The crowd liking that. Trung being able to get out. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this. Trung trying to pull it down to the ground. Carlos staying composed. A great back and forth. And it's always awesome to hear the people here when they're having a good time. They let the fighters know, right? They're part of the community. They are with them in the ring. We are almost at the end of our preliminary matches. We got some amazing things on the way for you, so you got to stay tuned for that. Again, like us, share this. We got 2 minutes left in this match. Both guys going for the finish. That was something that was set up from the start of this night. The start of this event. Zach Crush said, "You go for the finish, brother." And that's exactly what these two guys are doing. Trung in a very difficult position right now. Carlos controlling most of this match. In my mind, if this goes to decision, you give it to Carlos. He seems to have been the dominant fighter in this match, but there's still time. And the goal of this game is to get a finish. That's how you guarantee your win. You get that finish, and that's what he's going for right now. Looking to trap the neck. And he might have it. He might have this locked in right now. My God. Trung has, I don't even know how Trung's doing this right now. This guy is a beast. Carlos is throwing everything at him and trying everything in his power. Trying to rip the legs out from underneath him, and Trung has got the warrior spirit. I have a hard time getting up sometimes just because I'm lazy. But Trung, he's the opposite of that. He's a man who wakes up in the morning and eats iron for breakfast. That's who this man is, and that's what I love to see. Let's frickin' go. We're now nearing the final seconds of this matchup. They might get the 30-second call momentarily. 20 seconds. I stand corrected. Great matchup. What a main event for our prelims here. We still got many more matches. You got to stay tuned. In my mind right now, this match is going to go to Carlos. The Americans coming here and laying their flag. 2.
Time.
There we go. The main event of the prelims. Hats off to both fighters. What a battle. If you don't like that, then you don't like grappling. You don't like jiu-jitsu. But I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you love it because that was fantastic. It doesn't matter this 1-1-2 decision. That was top level.
Winner by unanimous decision, Carlos representing Gracie, Nevada, Las Vegas.
And the winner is the man with one name. Woo! Carlos! Let's hear from Carlos in the ring.
All right, guys, we're going to take about a 10-minute break. Again,
We're going to have a 10-minute break.
there's,
But people who came out, people who supported this event, guess what they're about to get? 20% off Dolphy Cafe. I mean, that's what happens when you show up here at Saigon Superfights. You get gift cards, you get discounts, and more importantly, you get to see the best grappling gear. Thank you for all being with us. Stay tuned. Take a bathroom break. I don't need to know your personal business, but I will ask you one thing. When you return in 10 minutes, prepare yourselves for some of the best grappling in all of Vietnam, baby. Because this is Saigon Superfights 4, and you're here with Carrie, a.k.a. the expat. My God, this is going to be a good time. We'll see you in 10. Woo, woo.
Okay, we're gonna get started in about 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
The stream,
What happened?
the stream went out, so I just reloaded it. But now it's facing me.
Yeah, you have to. Well, while
We're here.
while we're having a look, folks, this was the commentator for Saigon Superfights 3 and 4. And if you guys have missed it, you guys have got to go to a BPW show. It is the greatest show in Southeast Asia.
It's an honor to be here. You haven't got to see the face yet. This is the man behind the mic. We got Zach Crush, the founder, over here. We got Xavier Patrick, a.k.a. Kerry Wass from Vietnam Pro Wrestling, marking out, wearing the shirts. We're going to get the main event up here and ready, and the camera angle all set, so stay tuned. We're coming back at you very soon.